Yes. Hello people, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my review of the game which took place between Chelsea and Arsenal on Saturday at 5:30 at Stamford Bridge. I'm gonna begin by giving you the lineup in which Maurizio Sarri put onto the pitch at the first minute of the game. But before I get into my review, I'm just going to say that I do apologise for this review being very late. I have had some things to deal with. I've had a few personal problems, but I'm not going to get into them. So yeah, let's dive into the review. The lineup in which Maurizio Sarri went with, the formation 4-3-3, as we all know, or as we all knew he was going to go with. He went with Kepa in goal. Again, I'm not going to pronounce his surname or even try to. I will try and pronounce his name in the future, but he went with Kepa in goal. He went with a back four from right to left of Cesar Azpilicueta, David Luiz, Antonio Rudiger and Marcos Alonso. He went with a midfield trio of Jorginho in defensive midfield, N'Golo Kante and Ross Barkley in central midfield, and he went with a front three of Willian on the right hand side, again from right to left, Alvaro Morata as the striker and Pedro on the left hand side. Getting into the first half, we flew out of the blocks very, very quickly. I think that we exploited Arsenal's high line very easily. I mean, all we had to do was just put a ball over the top and have a forward run onto it, because that was how the first goal came about. Willian goes deep to win the ball from David Luiz, I think it was, or was it Marcos Alonso? I'm not entirely sure. I cannot remember. But he does get the ball from deep. He passes it through to Marcos Alonso, who then has a lot of space to cross into, and Pedro has a lot of space in the box. He then passes it to Pedro. He then puts in a low cross into the box, and Pedro strokes it past Petr Cech, and that was 1-0. The second goal, for me, even better than the first. And the Premier League teams need to learn to not let Cesar Azpilicueta cross the ball and into Alvaro Morata. Sorry for stuttering. They need to learn to not cross the ball, and they need to learn to not let Cesar Azpilicueta cross the ball into Alvaro Morata, because you know what he's going to do, and you know what those two have been doing, particularly last season, of course. But yep, he put in another ball over the top of Arsenal's defence, and it was just Shkodran Mustafi at the back, and Alvaro Morata took him on, controlled the ball very well, and put it through Mustafi's legs and past Petr Cech, in which he made dive the wrong way. And it's his first goal under Maurizio Sarri, and congratulations to him, because he has been under a lot of criticism. And then came that 10-15 minute period where we were asleep at the end of the first half, where we conceded two stupid goals. For me, the second one was certainly more stupid. The first one, it was unlucky on Kepa's part. He did shift to one side, and he couldn't get back down to the ball in time, so that's unlucky. But the second goal, I think that was a bigger defensive error than the first one. I think that Marcos Alonso could have done a better job, and so could the two central defenders could have done a better job with the second goal as well. But yeah, that was that 15-minute period where we were just asleep and we weren't really pressing Arsenal, or we weren't really attacking the ball. And then it was 2-2 at half time, and then into the second half it was all Chelsea. Arsenal, they barely attacked. I believe that at half time it was Xhaka who went off for Lucas Torreira, and they literally became a defensive block, and they tried to play for the draw, and we were hitting them on constant breaks. We were hitting them with everything we had. We were passing the ball. We were trying to pass the ball around them. We're trying to go from wing to wing. We did everything. We tried to get set pieces. We tried to break. Some of our players tried to go solo. And then Maurizio Sarri, he brings on Kovacic and Eden Hazard, and they changed the game. They managed to get the third goal. Now, before I explain the third goal to you, to those Arsenal fans who said that Marcos Alonso is going to get bullied by Bellerin, eat your words, because he bullied Bellerin on Saturday. He made him look like a cone, and so did Eden Hazard. He made him look like a cone, and he didn't even play the whole game. But yeah, the third goal absolutely brilliant, and this is exactly why we should play Marcos Alonso. He always turns up against the North London clubs. He always turns up against Tottenham, always turns up against Arsenal. He has a very good goal scoring record against them both. Collectively, I believe I can't remember what the stat is, but I believe it's 6 goals in 8 games against the two clubs, which is absolutely fantastic. And for me, he deserved that goal because he played really well, and he definitely did deserve the man of the match award from BT Sport because he played absolutely well, did his defensive work. Yes, he was a bit shaky, but you have to forgive him, and you have to back him to get better under the new system. But yeah, the goal, stroked it past. Lacazette gives the ball away. Hazard wins it back, gives it to Kovacic, who gives it back to Eden Hazard, and then he goes past Lacazette and he crosses it into the box. And then guess who's there? Marcos Alonso, who runs down the wing and he puts it through Petr Cech's legs, and he went to celebrate. And I went absolutely crazy. Yes, I didn't get that on camera, and I'm ashamed about that. But yeah, I'll try and do more of that. But yeah, I think that we fully deserved the win. We kept Arsenal at bay. We kept their key players at bay. And like I said, for those Arsenal fans who are criticising Marcos Alonso and Alvaro Morata, eat your words, because the goals they scored on Saturday were absolutely brilliant. And like I said, fully deserved the win, fully deserved the 3 points. We were much the better side for the majority of the game. Even the commentators were saying it. Even my Tottenham friends were saying it. So to those Arsenal fans who can't take a loss, too bad, because we were the better team on Saturday. So yeah, that's the end of my review. Let me know what you thought of the game on Saturday. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all very soon. Come on, you Blues, and peace.